morning. It is the start of week 5. So I have got pretty much a month done, and I have gone through, I went through the goals for my week last night, and I met them enough. I do have a little more work to do with the essential oils, so I'm going to add that into my week 5 goals. So in a month, I am feeling a lot better. I am having a lot more fun. I have, I'm again very surprised that it happened this soon. I am focusing on a lot of other things and other gains besides my weight that has become a secondary, that I do still want to have some weight loss. I am overweight. I am not in a healthy weight range, but it is not the sole focus anymore. And my dietitian daughter will be very, very happy to hear that, because she's really been trying to work with me and encourage me to not focus so much on that. I have gotten a lot of stuff done. I have felt like stress. The retiring helped with the stress, but there's other things that do stress me out, or that I let stress come in. And even this morning, I already had a stressful situation that I started not handling very well, and I am catching myself, and then bringing in other tools and other coping mechanisms that are helping me handle it better, which eliminate all of the it's like a cascade. It's a cascade of feelings, and I know that there are physical effects to that, and so eliminating those is very, very important. I feel the weight of the depression lifting. There are definitely still struggles, but my mind is clearer, and I'm feeling lighter, not in a weight way, but in a I feel like I can move around easier. I feel more motivated, those kinds of things, and all of that in 28 days. So I am pleasantly surprised that it has turned around like that. I went into this thinking that it was going to really be a bit of a slog and take at least a couple months of work before I would see benefits like that. And so to be getting them so early in is very encouraging and making it easier to stick to plan. So all of that being said, again, the goal of this is healthy, and healthy weight is part of that. So this is a weigh-in day. We're going to get on with that. So my original weight was 206, and my weight last week was 199.5. So let's see where we are. It is me. So it looks like I have lost 199 to 195, 4 pounds. And I'd have to check my percentage body fat. I think it might have been 44% last week. So I don't know. I'm not really sure how accurate that is. But as I lose weight, that will definitely go down. So a total of, where am I? I'm at 10.5 pounds for 4 weeks. And that is tremendous success. I haven't seen that in many, many years, so I'll take it. So I wanted to show you, these are the workout clothes that I had on the first day. Although I still have a little ways to go before I'm comfortable in them, I definitely don't feel like I'm bursting out of the seams like I was on that very first day. So I do have a little bit of room in the material, and I can bend over now without this rolling below this fat roll that is here around my middle. So it's a little looser in the back too. So I was really cramming myself into these. So I probably have about another month and a half before I'm starting to feel that I have the room in them, especially around my arms here, that I need and that I need to feel comfortable in them. So probably if I were to go to a public type place to work out right now, I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing this shirt. I would wear a t-shirt that is bigger, that hangs a little lower to cover this part here, just because of some of that self-consciousness and just feeling like, ugh, nobody wants to see any of this. So it's again, you know, the gyms are closed right now in our area. They're going to stay closed. Looks like at least until the end of May. So I do have another month to see what I can do to affect that before I would be out in the gyms. So I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. Gonna go get on my spin bike and get a spin workout in this morning. Hello, I have update for day 29. It is a good day. You can see from the daily clips that it started out this morning. I went over the goals that I've met, the things that I've gained, which has been a lot, and then getting weight loss, of course, makes me happy. I'm working to that, and so um, I figure, you know, I probably lost a couple pounds last week where the scale was stuck, but I had some motility issues, so getting that resolved kind of helped with that. So, you know, those pounds and these pounds. And so that's a big reason why getting stuck on just weight ends up being something that can derail me because, of course, depending on fluid balances and, you know, digestive issues, you know, weight can fluctuate and there can be loss, but it might not reflect on that scale. So it's a good thing that I was able to just, okay, let's just keep moving along and doing what we know we need to do. Um, I'm happy to have results because, of course, I can tell you of the stories of in the past, I would get on the scale, it didn't go down. I'm like, oh, but it'll be down next week. And I'd give it another week, and oh, it wasn't down the next week. Oh, but it'll be down the next week. And so I have had past times that I've tried ignoring it for a few weeks, and I have. It just gets to the point when it's week after week after week of not getting anywhere, it does get old. And I have a feeling that as this continues on, that is something that is definitely going to be happening. um, Sometimes losing, I always call it the bloat, like especially that first 5 pounds, losing that sometimes doesn't get too stuck, but as I do lose, it's definitely going to slow down more. So one of the things that I thought would be useful through this is on that first day I took pictures of me, and you know, I shoved myself in a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and I took pictures of this is where I am right now. And so every month I'm going to put that on and take the same pictures in it and kind of see, it gives a visual of, you know, even like, you know, muscle weighs more than fat. So if I'm getting real fit and getting some of those fitness gains, I also may see the scale not moving, but that outfit that I had on might start to look a little better on me. So here's the first month results. Also, you can see from the daily clips that I did get my exercise in this morning, and it was a great one. I'm loving these Sunday workouts. It seems to be after getting that day of rest that I have a lot of energy on Sundays, and so I feel really great. My fitness level is the best it is all week, and I really am able to perform, and it feels really good to be able to do that. So I met all of my nutrition goals today. Recorded everything in my Fitness Pal. Got my 10,000 steps. So I'm on a roll with that. I really do think that the weather is going to help with that challenge. So we had another very nice day today. So I was able to go out and do things around the yard and just have some more movement. The Wii is also helping with that too. So there's been a couple days that I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to end up being short, and I put the Wii in, and after playing a few games, I get some steps on that too. So day 29, it's a win. I talked about having a little bit of stress this morning. I started not handling correctly, and then I adjusted my thought processes and approach, and it ended up being better. And so throughout the day, as I came across things, I tried to remind myself to not get so wound up. And so I had a project that it just kind of kept not fitting in the spot that I was trying to put it in. And so I'm like, just be patient, just keep trying. And so I did really well with the stress management today. And as far as the negative self-talk, I haven't, I didn't do anything dumb today. So there was no, you big dummy, why'd you do that? So I don't know, I have a little bit before bed here. Give me a little bit of time, I still might. So I need to set my week 5 goals. And I do have, with starting the deck project, and I've got so many irons in the fire right now and so many things going on. I don't want to set myself up for not being able to get to something. So I am only setting one new week 5 goal, and that is I've got my bike all set up and ready to go. So I've ridden it around the neighborhood a little bit, but I would like to take it down to the towpath. It was opened as of May 1st, so I would like to go on a towpath bike ride. So I hope I get a night. I'm sure in 7 days there will be a nice weather day that I can take that down there and get a bike ride in. And then, of course, I'm still going to keep with watching my negative self-talk, stress management, getting 10,000 steps a day, exercising 6 days. 2 of those days are for resistance training. I'm going to continue my essential oil goal because, like I said, I got it out, I got it organized, got it lined up, ordered the things that I am out of, but I haven't really started implementing the maintenance of them. So that is something that needs to become part of my daily routine. And so in these next few weeks, I'm going to be working those products back into my health maintenance plan. And then again, also trying to decrease my focus on my weight, not worrying all the time about, am I losing weight? Am I losing weight? So all of those things are still in my goal list, and so I figure that's, between that's enough, and then I'll add in there trying to get a towpath bike ride in. But any nice weather time, I'm going to be out working on staying in the deck, and then I have some in-house projects that I really need to start getting to because it's actually, this is another stress management thing. I noticed it was starting to stress me that I've been off work for this amount of time and I still haven't accomplished those things. So I had to have a little bit of a reality check and slow down. There's time to do those things, and you want to do them right. And there's no reason to start getting that adrenaline dump and those cortisol hormones and all those things in there messing up and messing with my efforts. So I'm really looking to just take it a piece at a time. But because I do have so many things on my to-do list, I'm going to just, add in that one more goal. Today was Prep Sunday, so I got my turkey in the crock pot, got the salad made, and some eggs boiled. I didn't do my Mexican meat this week. I thought I'd give that a rest. I'm going to do a few different breakfasts this week. So, but I'm all set. My meal plan's in place, and I have all my food, and everything's ready to go for the week. I wanted to let you know that now that I've had a little bit of forward movement and some success, I am going to I'm going to change the format of the way I've been doing this a little bit. I've got a lot of information, a lot of things that I want to share, and I don't want these videos to be so long. They're cumbersome for people to get through. And so there's going to be certain things that certain people are interested in, and others are not. So I'm going to start breaking out some things into some playlists. I won't be posting on those every day. It'll be when there's something relevant. But I have some topics that I'm thinking about, like just even the alternative health things that I do, like the essential oils. I've been to acupuncture, and there's some other stuff and information that I have for that. And so I have 5 or 6 topics that I'm going to kind of break things out in, and then that way, if I'll give the daily updates of kind of how I'm doing on the diet, but then the additional things that I want to share, I can put those in a topical format that if you're interested, you can look at those. I hope that works. We'll just give it a try and see what happens with that. Everybody have a good night, get some good rest, and we'll see you tomorrow.